A little bit of background about St. Paul Cathedral. I'm the music director here. I have a wonderful colleague by the name of Ken Danchik, who is our associate organist, and between the two of us, we are largely responsible for the music program here at the Cathedral, which involves anywhere between 750 and 800 events a year that require some type of musician. That could be involved in, say, 75 weddings a year, about 50 funerals a year. We have one cathedral choir that sings each Sunday at noon Mass. They do approximately 45 events per year. We have daily Mass organists as well that assist us to just make it a little bit possible to cover that many events. I have been here since 1999. I was hired as the associate organist under music director Father Jim Chaponis, who also is an AGO member here in Pittsburgh. At that point, I was hired as his associate. He later became a pastor in Upper St. Clair. I was named director of music and have been in that role since about 2003. So this is my 16th year here at St. Paul Cathedral. We've been very fortunate to be able to maintain a very interesting recital series featuring this organ. I mean, we're primarily an organ concert series church, and throughout the course of the year, we're able to offer approximately 10 or so concerts featuring this instrument. When I was hired here, they wanted to make the organ more immediately available to local performers, and so around 2000, the year 2000, we were able to begin a summer series concert, which largely featured local performers, and of which there are just a marvelous number of great and talented players. We've never had a shortage to find excellent players to perform on that series, and otherwise throughout the year we bring other artists in from around the United States as well as internationally. So it's been a great experience for me to participate in this and to in some way function as a custodian of this great instrument. In recent years, we were able to hire the firm of Taylor and Booty to come and do a rehab of the organ when some of the electrical components were worn and replaced and needed replacing. And so we were able to bring them in to do a rather large-scale dismantling of the organ, thorough cleaning, and basically putting everything back into excellent shape as it was when we first installed the organ in 1962. So it's been an interesting history. My involvement with the Organist Guild dates back to 1976 when I was an undergraduate at the State University of New York at Fredonia, where we had a student guild chapter, and I became a member then and have been so ever since. When I finished the undergraduate degree, I was employed in Buffalo for many years at St. Joseph Cathedral, which housed a stupendous 1876 Hook and Hastings organ. Then briefly to Chicago to work at Holy Name Cathedral as an associate to Richard Prue, where the instruments that I was fortunate to play on was the enormous mechanical action Flintrup that is there now, as well as the mechanical action Cassavant, which was in the chancel of the organ of the Cathedral in Holy Name. Then briefly I was in Northern New York for 6 years as Director of Music and Chair of Fine Arts at Wadhams Hall Seminary College, also at St. Mary Cathedral in Ogdensburg, and then finally to Pittsburgh. All of this is to say that I've really had some fantastic experiences and great opportunities to play some wonderful instruments and have continued to benefit from the wonderful opportunities I've had.